Everybody, thank you for joining. Daily streams of my lessons. I'll be sending out the schedule. Instagram, Twitter, @_coach_Reynolds. YouTube, Facebook, RBI Baseball, LLC. This is the client list. It'll have their names. This is how much velo they've gained since they started working with me. This is their start date. Monthly comparison videos. I work from youth all the way to college. Baseball and softball. Instagram, Twitter, @_coach_Reynolds. YouTube, Facebook, RBI Baseball, LLC. Baby. All right, so first off, we're gonna start with this guy. We're gonna have straight arms. We're just gonna go over the head to the back, bring it back to the chest. So whole time straight arms. What we're trying to do is just isolate this guy and allow for our shoulders to just move by themselves and not need our body to move around for them. So you're gonna get 10 of those. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable at first. That baby. Forward and back 10 times. Beautiful. Go 10 squats. We're gonna throw this on our back. Gonna get a little wider than hip or shoulder width. 10 squats. So we're gonna go down as far as possible and then up. Trying to keep the chest up as much as possible. 10 of those. Next one, what we're gonna look to do is gonna get into that same type of stance that we were in, kind of like a half squat a little bit, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. We're gonna get down into here, and all we're gonna look to do is we're gonna look to rotate lower half, but not move the upper half. So it's here, and we're just gonna try and turn those as much as possible. Reset, that's 1, 2, okay? 10 of those. I'm gonna go close the door on this guy. And then reset. The moment that this starts to turn, we reset. It's okay if you can't get as far. That's totally fine. This is a stretch, so we'll get there eventually. Oh, baby. We're gonna add one motion to this. So this one, what we're gonna look to do, instead of keeping it right there, we're gonna look to have it continue out this way. Now, if it only can go like that far, boop, totally okay. Yep, and then reset, bring it back. Beautiful. Let that, yep, beautiful. Are you feeling any like tension or any like a stretch or anything right now?
Yeah, just like foot.
The front half right here, huh? Okay, that's awesome.
Is my foot like supposed to come like off the ground?
A little bit.
Okay.
So the swing that, but we've adjusted the focus of what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do, instead of having this big motion, foot on the ground, now try and react to everything. What we're trying to do is get to where we could swing whenever you want. So foot in the air. I'm gonna try and get that tension that you just felt in your front half. I'm gonna teach you how we can get it almost all over to where whenever you want, like a water balloon with as much water as possible, holding, and then whenever you want, when that foot hits, take a little needle to that water balloon, boom. We'll be able to have all this tension, foot hits the ground, and then just poof. Don't have to think about it. So it's important, you said you were feeling that tension. That means that this was trying to pull this. And when that happens, when this pull this, then this will bring the bat in. You don't have to think. All right, now, hands, it just happens. So that's what we're trying to work towards. Now, same deal, gonna get into the same type of stance, see on the shoulder, but instead of going lower half, not moving the upper half, now we're gonna do the exact opposite, okay? Lower half's gonna stay right here, and I'm gonna try and take my shoulders as open as possible without my knee moving, and then back. Other way, knees not moving, back. I'm trying to show my chest as much as possible without this turning. Does that make sense? 20 both sides or 10 1, 2, okay? And baby. Get as far as you can, beautiful. Same way going this way, nice. And pause right here for me. See how her shoulders are kind of tilted? That's beautiful. Now go ahead and go to the other side. We're gonna try and match that same tilt when we're coming back on this side. We're gonna have a little bit there, beautiful. And we're just gonna keep, so here, shoulder tilt, shoulder tilt. That tells us that we're rotating around our spine. If we're here on one and then here on another, we're not going around the spine. Join us for weekly streams and a once weekly recap video at the end of every week.